Hello everyone, welcome to the Market Voice. Well, to do any activity, we will need multiple resources. Just the education alone is not sufficient. Just the experience alone is not sufficient. Just the skill level alone is not sufficient. Just having a team may not be sufficient. So it is the combination of many factors which will give you good results. In fact, even in markets, it is no different. If you want to be a effective player in the market in the long run, then definitely you will have to have multiple resources and the skills how you can deploy those multiple resources. Resources here in terms of definitely resource in terms of money. Money alone is not sufficient for the markets. In terms of right knowledge also is required, in terms of right experience and the craft to combine all of these information, resources, money, experience, skill. All of these things have to be blended in the right measure for you to successfully trade and make profits consistently and be in the game for really a long time. So this is what is said even in The Art of War as written by SunTzu 2500 years ago. He says about the combination of resources. He says the clever combatant looks to the effect of combined energy. He is talking of combining his energies or combining the resources and does not require too much from individuals. Hence his ability to pick out the right men and utilize combined energy, which means the trader should have the craft of combining his resources that is available with him. There is no unlimited resource in terms of money. No trader will have unlimited money with him. He will have to work with his limited capital. He will not have unlimited knowledge. He will have some amount of knowledge and definitely he will not have 100% of the information of what the market is going to do. He will have to deal with limited set of informations at his disposal at that point in time when he has to make a decision. Any decision we have to make with many a times half information or even with false information or not a complete picture. That is where the decision making generally happens whenever you are entering into a buy or a sell. You do not know for sure or you do not know for certain whether this buy or sell will work in your favor or not. You will have to work only with probabilities. So the moment we are working with probabilities in any trade, obviously even 1% chance will be there of it not working this particular time. So any event has a probability and any probabilistic events, when we are dealing with probabilistic events, we should always be with the mindset, yes, I could be wrong this time. We cannot go with certain confidence. Definitely we need some conviction to enter into a trade, but when it comes to the confidence level, we should always be prepared. Yes, this is a 70% probability trade, so 30% of the chance I might go wrong. This is where the trader's craft comes into the picture. He should be a craftsman. He should know how much of his money to be deployed. He should have a clear assessment of his knowledge, clear assessment of his skill levels and experience, and also the information at his hand to make this particular decision to enter into a trade. Only a craft will help him in doing these things well, or the blending of these information and resources well. If the information is coming from a very dicey source, or his ability of reading the charts is not still so very good, then he will have to deploy with little resources in terms of not entering into big trades. He should experiment his trades with small capital and then see whether whatever his chart reading abilities were there, is it becoming fruitful more often than not. So more and more he is right in his decisions, he will start developing the confidence, and then he will eventually get into the bigger trades for bigger battles. So today's discussion is about combination of resources. We should know how we can combine the resources. For that, we should know what are the resources that are available with us in terms of education, experience, skills, and the information at our hand along with the money. So if you are a craftsman, then you will know how to blend all of this information or resources that are there at your disposal and then do a good trade. So that is with respect to today's market voice about a combatant being skillful in combining his resources and winning the battle. We will see more information tomorrow. Until then, Om Swasti.